Mr. David Lodge. He will be giving his second speech from the Competent Communicator Manual, Organizing Your Speech. His speech will be 5 to 7 minutes long, and the title is My Most Awkward YouTube Moment. And if Mr. Richard Lee would like to tell us about his objectives.
Yeah, I may not be able to stand up either. The object of this second speech is to organize your speech. So what we should be looking for is that our speaker has selected an appropriate outline, one that allows listeners to easily follow and understand his speech, to make his message clear with supporting material directly contributing to that message, to use appropriate transitions between parts of the speech, and moving from one idea to another, to create a strong opening and close, and the time is 5 to 7 minutes.
Awesome.
I'm going to sit side settle.
Yeah, the tables are a little tight tonight. We've got a full house. So Mr. David Lodge, through his introduction, tells me that he has recently decided to pursue his Competent Communicator and Competent Leadership Awards by the end of this calendar year, to the disbelief of his fellow board members. So he is creating a master plan of assault on Toastmasters to get this done. So he's going to be speaking everywhere that he can and as much as he can. So if we could help support him on that, that would be awesome. We could see that he can get it done. I think he can now. I've seen his determination and his emails. So it's going to be a great opportunity for David to learn more, and this speech will be a good opportunity for you to learn more about David. The speech will hold special meaning to the people who have seen the movie Memento. Please welcome David to the front for his second speech, My Most Awkward YouTube Moment.
In conclusion, I would like to thank you all for sitting quietly and listening to my second speech on organization. Hopefully now you all understand my most awkward YouTube moment. In 2009, I was introduced to a new circle of friends, and I was trying to be polite. Oftentimes, as I should know, the first couple times you meet someone, you have to be careful not to be too brash or too bold. This new group of friends was talking about YouTube, and I pretended as if I was interested. David, I saw you on YouTube. I froze. Every sense was heightened as I assessed the situation. Should I start apologizing? Maybe I should try something else. Maybe I should strut around like a proud peacock showing off some feathers. Somebody else said it was from a camping trip years ago. Which camping trip? So, had I been drinking? Was that the issue? Which camping trip? I didn't even know that I was on YouTube. Everyone laughed and said, oh, there was nothing embarrassing in the video and everything was fine. But I was caught unaware just out of the blue. And that was my craziest YouTube moment. I was afraid that I had alienated this new group of friends. But in all honesty, that situation would never have happened if I didn't develop the relationships I had in college, and if I hadn't earned the nickname The Stranger. The camping trip in the video was to New Paltz, New York, 2 years before my most awkward YouTube moment ever. It was a great getaway town with coffee shops, live music, and bars. The group met up on Friday night, and we enjoyed a great dinner, and we found some music, and ended up back at the camping site. The next day was just an incredible day for camping, hiking, photography, and some rock climbing fiascos. It was great. Overall, we had a great bonding experience, and it was a great chance to get away from the grind. But even though a great trip was had by all, it still wouldn't have happened if I hadn't developed the relationships that I had in college, and if I hadn't earned the nickname, the Stranger. Well, turn the clocks back to the year 2000. I had just transferred into a new college in the middle of the year, and I was expecting a difficult time developing new relationships. I signed up for classes and went to the introductory dinner. There, at the introductory dinner, an elderly woman imparted some of her knowledge to the new students. She told us, look to your left, look to your right, your future mate may be in sight. I hadn't been on campus more than 24 hours, and I was scared. The food was great that night, but the people were just trying to be a little bit too proper. You know, I wanted to go to college to hang out with the people that didn't know the difference between the salad fork and the dinner fork. I wanted to go to college, make some friends, and have some fun. I will never forget the first week of college. I went to classes, met the roommates, and the professors. But I looked on the campus map as I was walking around. I remember seeing the campus map and seeing all the dorms around the campus, and I looked at the map and I realized that somewhere in that map is a group of people in one of those dorms having fun and enjoying life, and I determined to find them. On the floor above my room, I met 4 or 5 guys that looked like they may be intelligent. We started talking about music, sports, math, engineering, and whatever it was, we just got along. I realized these were friendly, easygoing people that I could be friends with. They invited me in to watch a movie, and I agreed. The lights went down, everyone found a seat, and the movie began. It was painful. The movie was so painful, several people just got up and left. Some new people came in, and I fell asleep. I remember hearing loud music. I opened one eye, and I saw the credits were rolling, so the movie had ended. But before I opened both of my eyes, I realized that everyone in the room was, just like now, staring right at me. Hey guys, I must have fallen asleep during the middle of the movie. So many blank faces. So many faces staring at me. Not a single person I had talked to was in that room at that moment. Hey guys, I met some of the other dorm mates. Are all you guys cool engineers? Hey man, I don't know who this is. Do you guys? Nope. What? No, I just fell asleep in the movie and everything's cool. Scott, this guy is a creep. We have strangers wandering in from the nearby cities on campus. We need to call the police or at least campus security. What? No, guys, come on. I'm leaving. So I left that night wondering what had happened to the friendly engineers that I was talking with. Well, in the next few days, they got together and figured out what the story was. I'd fallen asleep during the middle of a movie, and a completely different group of engineers had filtered into the room. We all became friends, and the story became one of legends, as everyone on campus eventually learned the story of how I had come to be called the Stranger. Mr. Toastmaster.